Don Toliver, what's going on?
What's the deal? What's the
Man, I mean, just by you being on the blog site, man, and seeing the reaction, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, cause to be honest, I mean, I've seen your name around, but I didn't know who you really were. You know what I'm saying? So by being on Say Cheese, first time being on Say Cheese, what was the experience like?
It was crazy. Like, it was crazy, man. Like, to really see my footage doing what it was doing on Say Cheese was very impactful for me. It made me feel like, this shit real. You know what I'm saying? Just giving me that real feeling like, yo, shit, no game. People is really responding to this music. People is really feeding into what I'm doing. Make you feel like what you doing is worth doing. You know what I'm saying? Pushes you farther.
Yeah.
I think that messing around with Say Cheese is very definitely, you know what I'm saying? It's dope, bro.
Right, man, that's love. So before the whole Say Cheese experience, did you kind of have a buzz already, or?
Yeah, I was working underground. I always was working underground with like promoters such as like Bob Breezy. Shout out Bob Breezy. Definitely worked with her. She was like the main person that I just sticked with me and let me do a lot of shows. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of experience within the Houston streets like that. And I just kept working, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just kept applying pressure, kept trying to build my craft, trying to figure out exactly who I was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, Houston, Texas, born and raised, or?
Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised.
Okay, which part?
Southwest Leaf, Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was it like growing up in Leaf, Texas?
Man, it was lit, bro. It was like, it was basically a vibe. Like, everybody had their own way of doing whatever they did, you know what I'm saying? You had your sneakerheads, you had your dudes and that was into this, you had your people that was into this, you had niggas that was into this.
Right.
But I was one of those cats that just loved music and, really fell in love with like the sneaker culture and really vibed when that really hit the scene in that Leaf.
Right.
It was big.
Right now, Leaf is, I know it has a hood too, right?
Yeah.
Cause is it Maxo from Leaf?
Yeah.
I think it's Sauce too, or no? Wait.
I'm not too. No, I don't think South Walk is from it.
Yeah, but Maxo for sure.
Maxo
and
for
Maxo
sure.
is definitely in the streets.
Yeah.
So how'd you like stay out of that? You know what I'm saying? The bullshit.
Man, I always, you know what I'm saying. I felt like I was Maxo. I seen Maxo come up like me going to Hastings. You know what I'm saying? And him going to the school he went to is not too far from mine. I just seen the whole thing. It was like he was impactful, bro. He had an army of people, you know what I'm saying, behind him, and I seen it when I was in high school. So that carried on like that, but I was never really affiliated with too many people. I always try to figure out exactly who I was. You know what I'm saying? What was I gonna do? Because I had no vision of what I was gonna do after high school or none of that.
Now Houston, the hip hop scene for sure is, every 6 months to a year, y'all have an artist that not really, I'm not going to say blow up, but they're in your stage right now. You know what I'm saying? You're on the bubble, they're emerging. But it seems like nowadays, Houston's kind of been real slow, and you're kind of like really the only ones that, you know what I'm saying, when you're on the blog site, you're doing 400 or 500 comments, and, you're really making a name for yourself. What's wrong with Houston right now? Because it seems like it's a little bit slower than usual when it comes to birthing new artists.
I don't think really nothing is wrong with Houston. Houston has a lot of potential to be whatever it wants to be. It's just depending on the people to put their foot out there and to do something, to change the culture is all it is. Not saying that nobody isn't and nobody hasn't. I'm just saying like Houston just has the potential to be whatever it wants. It's not a statistic. It's not a bubble. It's whatever you want Houston to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In your mind, your imagination.
Yeah.
So that's just basically how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Since you don't talk much, Instagram is so crazy these days. I mean, you be on you be on Instagram and the blogs and stuff like that. But Instagram is so powerful. It's so crazy that I done had artists count 100,000 on Instagram and get a buzz off that. Not really the music anymore.
Yeah.
So for upcoming artists, what do you think is more important for upcoming artists? The music, the budget, or the clout? For up-and-coming artists, the music, the budget,
I'm gonna keep it
or the
real.
clout?
I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about music, if it ain't the music, then you skipping everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you an artist, you make music. Music is the most important thing. Music is going to press you further than, you know what I'm saying, you've gotten with anything else if you continue doing music. So if the music is not there, you have nothing.
Yeah, but there are rappers, there are artists out there with great music, but they don't have the clout.
Hmm. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. The type of dude I am, bro, it's just like, I do whatever I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's what I really want to do. And, like, I don't know, man. Like, I never just feel the reason to go too hard. Not right now, in my lane. Like, you know, 3 or 4 months now, you never know. I might feel like, you know what I'm saying, going hard. And I might do some shit like that. But at the end of the day, bro, if the music ain't there to me, I feel like the people that don't have the clout and have the music will at least be able to sustain their living conditions with the music. Because they probably got a steady flow of whatever they got going on. When you just coming out with the whoop-de-whoop, you know, the music not there, people catch on faster than anything.
Do you see artists, do you see people that you know that's trying to get on with this rap shit, do shit on Instagram that they wouldn't normally do?
Say it one more time.
Do you know people, do you see people on Instagram that you know personally that do shit on Instagram to get clout that they normally wouldn't do? Like, do you see a lot of...
Of course you'll see that. You know, that's Instagram. It's a form of promotion. It's a form of, you know what I'm saying, showcasing talent. So you'll see a whole bunch of shit that you wouldn't see on a daily basis type thing.
Yeah. Would you ever do something on Instagram to kind of keep a buzz up? If you ever, you know what I mean? Are you against it?
I like showcasing my talent. That's what I do to keep the buzz up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me being me, I do anything that's pertaining to what I do on a daily basis. That might be entertaining to you. And you might feel like that might be something, you know what I'm saying? Artists might just, that might be them. That might be just how they feel. And it might be entertaining enough to promote them on another whole nother aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Do you feel like Houston natives have to move to LA, Atlanta, New York to get on, or you can make it right out of Houston?
You can make it right out of Houston. Like I said, it's anything you really put your mind into it to be. You know, people just want to tell you it's a bubble. People want to tell you it's a certain type of thing, but it's however you really want to make it to be, honestly.
Yeah.
For real. That's how I feel like, yeah. It's however you want it to be.
Right. How do you feel about these old heads coming at, you know, the 6ix9ines and the colorful mumble rap, you know what I mean, face tats? How do you feel about the OGs, how they feel about the new generation?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm coming from Houston. And when I was dealing with, like, you know, some of the older OG DJs and stuff like that, you know, they was very, like, you know what I'm saying, open to what I had going on. Rather than, not that I was young and, you know, I had the sound that I had, but it was different. You know what I'm saying? I don't come out off as, like, you know what I'm saying, on some stupid shit. But as far as, like, the rainbow and all that type of shit, like, you gonna get some backlash for sure. Like I said, it might be a whole nother form of promoting yourself. You never know.
Big facts. Now, Travis Scott, what's your relationship with him?
That nigga, Travis, hard as fuck, bro. That nigga's a real ass nigga, bro. And that's just a relationship, man. You just fuck with what I got going on.
All right, now y'all been in the studio. Is it any music?
Man, I can't really speak on, you know, he on another level. I'm still trying to get up there, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say that, you know what I'm saying? He a real nigga, man. He fuck with me hard, so, you know what I'm saying? We'll see whatever comes out of it for sure.
All right.
For sure.